Hello everyone, I'm back with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Commissar Poon in the Steel Guards Tesla Squad. So first let's get the confusing guy out of the way for a second here. Poon. You've heard him talk about him in my other videos. He is very confusing to me. Because his name is Commissar Poon, so is he a commissar or is he a hero? Because here he says he's a hero. Now, that wouldn't bother me except for the fact that I believe commissars can join units with heroes. So if he's a commissar, then he can join the PLA assault squad with the two siblings, and make a unit with 15 health. Which is pretty scary for them all being Infantry 1, even though they are Infantry 1, 15 health for one squad is pretty scary. In fact, it's probably a table fight waiting to happen, if it is, a legal thing to do. But I'm not sure. So he's been confusing the hell out of me. He has a pistol, and a pretty weak pistol at that. But demo charge, that's a pretty good thing that he has, because he also has expert on that, so that means he rolls on hits and on the hammer and sickle, so he can do quite a bit of damage against tanks if he gets up close. So he can definitely finish off a tank, but because he's a hero, or if he is a hero, it says he's a hero, then that means he can join the commissar squad. But if he's a commissar, then he can't join the commissar squad, but he can join with a commissar in another squad. See why he's confusing the hell out of me? He has 4 health. He's an infantry 1. He can move up to 3, and then a march move, which would be 5. He also has fighting spirit, which is pretty cool. It works sort of like his demo charge, but you only can use it once per game, and it works for the entire squad. So so he can increase the amount of damage output by 66%. And if he's with the squad that does that can have 15 health, if he's in it, then since the assault squad does a crap ton of damage by rolling a ton of dice, you could easily mop the floor with him. If there's just a unit you absolutely have to take out or something like that, you could easily just absolutely destroy an entire squad with him in it. So that's pretty cool. Can't shoot down aircraft with a pistol. Interesting how he can shoot an armor 1 tank, but he can't shoot armor 4 infantry. It doesn't really matter, because I think the Soviets are the only ones that have infantry 4. Anyways, speaking of infantry 4, here's some now. Now these guys they are steel guards, but I'm going to add them into my Chinese army, because I think these guys look absolutely amazing. I mean, look at that, a shoulder-mounted Tesla cannon. That's pretty badass looking. In fact, I want to see if I can't get some underglow right here with the Tesla weapon right there. I think that'd be amazing. But yeah, just look at these guys. These guys are awesome. They get 2 of them, and then they get this guy right here who has assault shield, which I thought only worked for him, but apparently he can, in close combat he can use it, and it actually will protect against the whole squad, because I guess he jumps in front of him and uses it. So that's pretty awesome. Plus he has this cool looking machine gun that I absolutely love. Now their design is a bit different. See, there's hinges right here that looks like it would lift up. I guess it lifts off the entire front part of the armor section, because there's no place where it would be able to come off from, as you can see. Unlike these guys right here, This guy's part of the NCO Command Squad. Not yet finished painting it, obviously. Same machine gun. Again, I think that machine gun looks amazing. Same sort of torso and everything. The only thing difference is the front piece. I think they did that differently on every single one. Here's the sniper. This one is finished painted and weathered and everything like that. Love the way it turned out. And then this guy right here, I don't have the helmet for him because I don't remember where I put it, but unpainted. They're just sort of, they're all slightly different. Not sure why they did that way. I mean, they all look cool, so I'm not going to complain. But I'm still not sure why they did that. Yeah, let's talk stats about these guys, because enough just talking about how awesome they look. Let's see how awesome they would do in the battlefield. They move 2, march move is 3, armor 4. These 2 Tesla guns, they have a range of 6, which is pretty cool. The only problem with that is the way I've been playing Tesla weapons, the way I believe that Tesla weapons work, because I've been told otherwise. The weapon reaches out to 6 no matter what. So if there's a unit in your way, one of your units, it'll hit that unit and do damage to that unit. So you have to roll damage against your own units, if there are any in your way, which sucks. Even if it hits an enemy unit before yours, I believe because it's a Tesla weapon, it goes through them and it keeps going until 6. So that kind of sucks, but it also is kind of awesome too, because if there's units close together and you get them just right, you can hit both enemy units, or 3 enemy units, or however many are in your way. So that's pretty cool, and it's 3-1 across the board, but since there's 2 of them, it's 6-1, so that's pretty awesome that it can do damage to infantry and tanks. Next we have the dual machine gun. It's 7-1, 7-1, 5-1, 4-1, 4-2, 3-1, and 1-1. So it can do damage to up to armor 3 tanks, but I really wouldn't with that. Infantry wise, it does pretty good across the board, and good thing about this is it can shoot aircraft down. It's not too terrible at it, so why not? Now you also get 3 steel gloves, so close combat you get to roll 3 dice for each one of them, and then you get to roll again 1 dice if you want to punch a tank to death. Funnily enough, you can do more damage against a tank than you can infantry, because it's 1-2 across the board. So if you find a really weak tank, or actually it doesn't even have to be weak, you can, since there's 3 of them there, if you want to walk up to it and punch it to death, why not? Probably not the smartest move to do, but why not? So that's pretty cool. Again, I know it says steel guards, but I'm going to use these guys as in my Chinese army. Now onto assault shield. They, like I said before, when hit from close combat weapon, assigned to miniature with an assault shield, roll a hammer and sickle to cancel the hit. So it has a 33% chance of hitting or not. And I'm not sure if that's for every single hit or not. Not sure on that one, if somebody could, correct me or not on that one. Steel guard, always pass infantry save on the shield and hammer and sickle and roll 1 die for each point of damage the unit takes, negating 1 point of damage for each hammer and sickle rolled. Steel guard may only join steel guard. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean that these guys can join up with like the snipers, let's say? Probably not the best thing to do, but does that mean that these guys can join up with them? Because I didn't think steel guards could join up with anybody. I thought they were just I thought they were a unit, so, or maybe they can join up with these guys. That wouldn't be a bad setup. 2 auto shotguns and then the Gatling gun right there, or the NCO command squad. Probably not the best idea because they are a command squad. You kind of want to hold those just a little bit back. But then again, you get these 2 weapons, my 2 favorite weapons. So plus the anti-air ability goes through the roof with both of those there. So just sort of pick and choose. I would either pick this one or this one depending on the anti-air ability that you want. Because I recommend that at least more than half of your units, if you're going up against air, more than half of your units have anti-air ability. Just because I've had games where I didn't have very many units with anti-air, and then I get screwed over because I can't shoot it down. So, anyways, that was the review on Commissar Poon and Steel Guard's Tesla Squad. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye.